From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode, through each of the 52 weeks of every year, we want to make sure you're on top of the week in business.
Looking for ways to save on your energy bills? AES Indiana has you covered. From smart thermostats to home energy assessments, we offer simple solutions to keep your home comfortable and your costs down. AES can help you save money and energy with kits, tips, rebates, and more. Visit aesindiana.com/ways to save to learn more about how we can help you save money. AES Indiana, helping you discover real ways to save.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
We thought that in order to capture really well the essence of the neighborhood, we couldn't dismiss the larger legacy that this neighborhood has to bring. And as we were talking about that, I started to feel that every person that I talked to mentioned the fact when they came to Lafayette Square Mall, when they were young, when they came with their parents, with their uncle, I don't know, Christmas. Everybody has an emotional connection with it. And that's why at the same time, our master designer, he found the original entrance of the mall. And he was like, look how cool this is. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing, because it was at that time like a futurist entrance. And now it's something that somebody will recreate now. And always I thought that I'm going to have to put this kind of competition to be sure that I create a landmark that people can see outside of the States of what we about. But this is even deeper because it's actually the essence. And as we took those pillars and we color those pillars, we say now we have finally the totality of the legacy of this neighborhood. This place that was so low for so many people, and this new neighborhood of people coming all around the world living together. And that's why the square was also a reflection of that. We have a different department that was marketing. They asked us, we think that this will be a good name to bring to the whole project, and it was in the same line of what our main thing will be. That's why now we're more excited than ever, because it makes sense. We're having something unique that reflects our values and what we've been before, and is something that at the same time has this modern tweak that we can call a landmark. In every piece of the project grew for different reasons. We have some projects like the Alamos Draft House, the place that was beside that building that we also own, got vacant. Now we decided to expand it, and that got bigger. The sporting complex, the idea was to do one. Now we're up to 4 or 5. Yeah, everything grow, and the parcel of the mall that always was the part that we had to develop the most. It grew from what we thought that is going to be around $200 to $300 million, because the idea was to put the cash that we have and finalize it with the cash flow and keeping the buildings, not in the way that they were, but keeping the structure of the buildings and kind of rehab it. Now, with the construction costs going to the roof after the pandemic, we couldn't do that anymore because the numbers just didn't work. The numbers will work if the project was bigger. That's why now the project, or the parcel of the mall and the whole neighborhood, is going to be easy between $700 to $1 billion. I came to Indy 20 years ago. My first job was in Don Pablo's as a busboy. I became a loan officer. After that, a real estate agent. I sold a lot of properties here when I was a real estate agent. But my career started in this neighborhood as an investor. I started to buy residential properties first. After a while, I started to buy commercial properties. After a while, I control most of the neighborhood. And that's why everything that I had or did or even to put family on the table, that is obviously the most important job that I have, is being done through this neighborhood. That's why I have a deep emotional connection with it. I've been helping the neighbors associations for a long time. We've been helping this, but in a different way, because before, as an investor, was like one residential at a time. After that, one commercial at a time. And now I have the whole neighborhood. Now it's the whole neighborhood. And that's a totally different thing, because I always try to dream big as long as the opportunity get me there. This case was the same. Now we control the neighborhood. How we can use the opportunities that we have to go really big, and we find opportunities that I never dreamed that we can have when I started the journey. I don't need to be remembered. This is not about ego. I will love to see them enjoying the best neighborhood in the country, because I really believe that we have everything that it takes. After visiting most of the best neighborhoods in the country, after seeing the opportunities that we have, we can pull that off. That's why if I will say something in 15 years, it will be somebody enjoying what we come out with and be really happy that we have the courage to move forward on this.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV, or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.